What a year. What a year you're having. I don't even have the words for you, you know, because let's start off with this race, and then we're going to talk, because I ain't spoken to you in a while. So let's start off with this race. How did that race feel for you?
It felt all right, you know. I wanted to just go out there and work on execution, trust my coach, and trust his plan. That was the main thing today.
Do you know what? I've been following you all year, yeah? Because I was like, last year, probably didn't go the way you wanted it to go, but you didn't let it get you down. You said, all right. Then you said, you know what? I'm going to come into 2024 and mash up the whole thing. And I love that for you. Because if it wasn't you doing indoors, saying, do you know what, yeah, do indoors. They're not saying my name much, but I'm going to make them say my name. You came out gold, smashed it, cool. You then said, all right, I'm going to transition into outdoors. I'm going to slap them with a world record in the 4x2 relays. I'm going to start showing what I'm doing in training. Then you went back to Hungary, smashed the 200. You said, yeah, I'm going to go back to where they tried to break me and beat a good field. Then 100 meters, went back to Jamaica. PBing. Bruh, what's driving you, man?
You know what? And I don't think I get to say much like when I get to talk to the media, but I have to give thanks to my coach. Like, I think my coach is like my spine, like my rock, and just being on the phone with me, I don't want to get emotional. But, you know, I have to give thanks to my coach because he's been with me like through the highs and the lows. You know, after Worlds last year, I cried on his shoulder so much, and I just want to thank him for just having my back, you know, throughout, you know, the ups and the downs and the times I felt like giving up on myself, you know. So I think my will for wanting it for myself and also having like such an amazing like group around me, and most importantly like my coach, I don't know, he's everything to me, because I would not be here like running here today, like I wouldn't be here without him.
Big up Coach Flo, man. Big up Coach Flo. Can you give me a little bit of an insight as to like what your dynamic is to the way that we now see what you're producing on the track?
Pardon me?
Could you give me an insight as to what your dynamic is with you and Coach Flo to where we're seeing you perform the way that you're performing on the track?
Yeah, I think it's a matter of trusting Coach Flo. He has some crazy plans sometimes, but I think it's a matter of just going out there and trusting his plan. And even though it may sound crazy to us, no matter what he says, we just have to trust him. And he has our best interests at heart, and he knows what he's doing. Like he said, Flo knows, and he really knows, to be honest. So I think he's a great coach, great mentor, great person to speak to. He's like a dad to us. So I think all around, like I have to give thanks to him for just how much he's working with us and the sacrifices that he's made for us. To be honest, not many persons know, but he'll be at the track all day with us working and trying to get something right. And I have to give thanks to him for that.
I love that so much, man. So you're going to the Olympics, representing your beautiful islands, yeah? Pressure?
Not anymore. After World Indoors, I felt a little bit of pressure, but now all I have to do is work on execution, trust my coach, and just have fun with it. I was having fun before World Indoors, at World Indoors as well. I'm not really thinking about like my country, but thinking about myself first. So I think as long as I go out there, trust Coach Flo, and just trust myself and execute as he asked me to do, there's no pressure at all.
I love that. Can you talk to me a little bit about the importance, like why it's so important for you to literally represent your country in the way that you do on the big stage in the Olympics, and what that's going to mean to your island of St. Lucia?
Yeah, you know, we've had Olympians before, like Lovan Spencer, Jenna Shaper, Javid Best, but we've never won a medal. And I think putting my tiny island at the world stage, I think it will mean the most to them, mean the world to me as well. And I really want to just go out there and represent.
I love that. And lastly, I saw earlier in the year that, you know, you launched a new foundation. Congratulations, doing important work. Could you give us a little bit of an insight as to why you launched that and why it was important for you to launch your foundation?
Yeah, I mean, part of my goal in life is to give back to the youth. I mean, growing up with my primary school coach or like my club coach, Captain Modest Twatine, I think people gave back to me, so I felt like it was my duty to also give back through education and sports. That's what my foundation is about. And I really wanted to just help the youth, you know, we'll have many more Lillian Spencers and many more Julien Alfred if we give back to them to help them grow, you know.
Love that, and we love you. Where are we going to see you next? Are you calling off now, or?
No, I haven't rested in 5 weeks. I have to get my legs rolling, to be honest, and just, you know, break the ice. And I'm going to London next to run the 200. Yeah.
I will see you in London, girl. Thank you so much. Congratulations, man. Oh, just a heads up, yeah. Oh, let me stop this shit. Sorry, could you help me hold my phone? Thank you. Oh, sorry.